Cheering for the mouth trombone. No one's ever done that before. Thank you very much. I'm sorry about the mouth trombone. It just seemed a little bit silly to bring a trombone player all the way around the world just for that.
Or they do have extras.
But anyway, listen. I don't know if you guys remember. That's not. But listen. Guys, I don't know if you remember at the start of the gig, all those many moons ago, I mentioned something about just every now and again, I need to ask the biggest favour I can. Just for 5 minutes, be as quiet as possible. The reason I ask them now is this next song comes with a story, and if I don't tell you the story, the song doesn't really make any sense. Give it a chat, tiny little brain. Basically, I've been smoking for a long time. I started smoking cigarettes when I was 2.5 years old, and I can't believe you guys laughed at that. It's disgusting. What is wrong with you? No, I started smoking when I was about 15, and like a lot of kids, you start smoking because you see the cool kids at school smoking. Yeah, if I smoke, then I'll be a cool kid. So I started smoking and I hated it for a long time. By the time I realised that the cool kids still hated me. It's alright, I'm over it, it's fine. Turns out they're the dickheads. I was really addicted, you know. I started smoking a lot, and for the last 10 or 15 years I was a heavy smoker. And, for those of you who smoke or have smoked, you know that it's a really tough thing to stop doing once you're doing it. For the last couple of years, I've been trying really hard to give up, and the same thing kept on happening. I'd give up for 2 or 3 months, and everything would be going great. I'd start getting healthier, I'd start running in the morning. I tried a thing called salad, which is disgusting. When I was playing in Glasgow recently, and I mentioned salad, and the entire crowd booed. To give you an idea of the culinary situation. But for a time, Cape Town, I was so healthy that I tried to do a bit of yoga. That definitely wasn't yoga. Probably why it didn't work. But you get it. You get what I'm saying. For 2 or 3 months, I'd be really healthy. I wouldn't think about cigarettes. I'd be fine. And then one day out of the blue, I would see somebody lighting up a cigarette. It would be really delicious. And I'd go home and I'd have this little battle in my head about smoking. In the end, it would finish up when you go into the shop and buying some cigarettes. Coming home, smoking them all in a row. Whilst crying in the bath, and but you get what I'm saying. We go back and forth. I smoke and I stop smoking. I smoke and I stop smoking. It's so boring and so frustrating. But I got to America a little while ago. I was on tour there, and I was having one of these real moments with the smoking. I was really struggling with it. I went to bed one night in Minneapolis. Really wanted a cigarette, so much so that I had a dream about enormous dancing cigarettes. And I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I thought, this is just getting ridiculous. I'll go and buy some. So I got up, I walked to the nearest gas station, which was quite a way away, because it was so late. I didn't see a single person when I walked to this gas station. I finally got to this place and there was just one old man sitting on a motorbike. And he was smoking. And I walked past him and he said the strangest thing. He said, this is the best cigarette I've ever had in my life. And that was a strange thing to say to someone who just had a dream about dancing cigarettes. It was so strange that I went over to him and I had this conversation with him, and it lasted 10 minutes, but it completely changed my life. And this man told me he just found out he got lung cancer. He'd been smoking since he was a kid, and he didn't know how long he had left to live, but he bought this motorbike and decided to ride it from the west coast to the east coast of the United States. And live out the rest of his days, however, he had with his kids, his grandkids in New York. I think for the first time, I got it, understood. And I said thank you to this man, and I got up, I didn't buy cigarettes, and I went back to my hotel. Over the next few weeks I wrote this song, and I'd love to dedicate it to him wherever he is now. It's called Road to New York. And guys, thank you for being so lovely and quiet. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
It's like so fun guessing what song it is, because it always like explains it. I'm gonna get one back. It's last song.